Exodus 20, got here the 10 Commandments, and one of them is, you shall not covet. That is, in your mind, you mustn't look at that and think, I want that, oh, how I would love that. Don't covet. Now, one of the things you learn from the Torah is that this is God's law, not man's law. And no human code of conduct could possibly criminalize mental attitudes, internal thoughts, because you can't tell what someone's thinking. You can only judge what they write, what they say, how they act. What they might think in their heart, you can't possibly criminalize and write some particular law that criminalizes thought. But God can, because he judges on the heart. That's what he's interested in. And so, don't covet. Well, this is repeated very often in the Bible. Be content, Paul says, with such things as you have. Godliness with contentment is great gain. That the real gain is to be content with what you have. The real gain is not to covet. That's the kind of paradox about the whole thing, that people covet this, that and the other. Oh, I would love to have that. Oh, how life is rough because I don't have that, and how life would be better if I had that. But the thing that you really want is to not be like that. That is great gain. Yes, I've got something. In that I don't look at life like that. I don't covet. Because I have got everything. This is what Jacob says when he meets Esau. He says, take away my blessing, the blessing of the firstborn. Take it away. Have all my herds of camels and flocks and the rest of it. Have them. Because God has blessed me graciously with his grace, and I have got all things. I've got everything. I've got God's grace. He's forgiven me. He's accepted me. He's my God. Why should I covet anything else? I've got everything. Now, insofar then as you appreciate what was done for you in the death of the Lord Jesus Christ on the cross, and you appreciate the work of the Spirit in your life and in your heart, and you appreciate your sin and how God has scribbled it and by his grace has sanctified you and loves you and counts you righteous, if you really get those things, you will not have eyes and minds that are wandering here and there. Oh, I would love that car. Oh, I would give my life for that house. Oh, for that woman, for that man. Oh, yeah, no. We've got all things.